Welcome students to this part of the tutorial, part 4 of Module 1, in which we'll discuss the question guides in viewpoint articles. To begin with, let's stick with the same basic topic of video games. If you recall, in previous sessions we talked about viewpoints and feature viewpoints and how we looked at subtopics to create notes. Well, now we're going to take a look at viewpoints. And viewpoints has a special segment that feature viewpoints don't. So if we look at under viewpoints, we click on viewpoints, we get a list of several different ones to choose from, dealing with video games and issues relating to video games. So let's pick the first one. Online gameplay is not addictive. Now in this particular article, it's a little bit different. We start off with this article with a quote and then follow up with an explanation of the article or an introduction of the article by Peter Gray. And then we have a list of 3 questions that the article is going to focus on. This introductory piece is really helpful for students to help guide your note taking. One of the problems many students have when they're doing research is they have difficulty summarizing or paraphrasing the information. In viewpoints, they have this introductory feature where they give you guided questions and summaries already about the article. So if we're taking notes, if we read this introduction piece and we focus on these questions, we know that when we read the article, we're looking for these specific answers. For example, in this first one, the question asks, according to Peter Gray, does playing video games generally lead to being isolated from peers? Well, you're going to find that answer. And when you find that answer there, that is your summary of your notes. So in this particular case, you have 3 specific questions. So at the bare minimum, you're going to get at least 3 note cards for this particular article. You may hit more than that, depending on how involved your answers are. But at least you're going to get 3. So here again, these databases provide you, again, some ability or some system of structure to help you take notes.